Goal wise, he's a little bit behind. I was looking at that earlier. Actually. I think Omri has 120, 25, maybe 28. I read 175. A lot more. He's on 80. He's on 84. However, a lot of Ronaldo's early
goals wise, but
yes, it won't overtake in goal wise. But I start to look at it from the sense he's already got more prems. Like when he was in England already, he's got a Champions League, 2 League Cups, 1 FA Cup, 3 prems, compared to 2 FA Cups and 2 prems. So trophies is there. Individual awards, we know Ronaldo surpasses him. We just know this already. I don't think he's passed him yet because Ronaldo had a couple more years where he was just performing. Those 3 years where we
Premier League wise, you mean?
Yeah. So when he's here, I think if Ronaldo comes back, scores lots of goals, and Man United win big honours in that time, I honestly think that there is suddenly someone that can legitimately challenge Henry as the Premier League's greatest ever player. Now, Ronaldo for me is
I disagree with you about.
Goal wise, he's a little bit behind. I was looking at that earlier. Actually. I think Omri has 120, 25, maybe 28. I read 175. A lot more. He's on 80. He's on 84. However, a lot of Ronaldo's early
goals wise, but
yes, it won't overtake in goal wise. But I start to look at it from the sense he's already got more prems. Like when he was in England already, he's got a Champions League, 2 League Cups, 1 FA Cup, 3 prems, compared to 2 FA Cups and 2 prems. So trophies is there. Individual awards, we know Ronaldo surpasses him. We just know this already. I don't think he's passed him yet because Ronaldo had a couple more years where he was just performing. Those 3 years where we
Premier League wise, you mean?
Yeah. So when he's here, I think if Ronaldo comes back, scores lots of goals, and Man United win big honours in that time, I honestly think that there is suddenly someone that can legitimately challenge Henry as the Premier League's greatest ever player. Now, Ronaldo for me is
I disagree with you about Henry being the greatest Premier League player anyway, because it's Bergkamp.
Do you?
It's Bergkamp.
Bergkamp's better than Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean how? You've watched Bergkamp. Bruv, wait.
No. You need to explain this. Bergkamp better than Henry.
Oh, bruv. I put Eric Cantona above Henry as well. Yeah, I did a top 3. Somebody asked me on a Q&A months and months ago. Yeah, and I think I put Zola. Was it Zola?
Above Henry.
I like that type of. I don't get it twisted. I love Thierry Henry. Yeah, like that guy's given me some of the best moments in my life watching football. Yeah, but I like a player, which is probably why I like Messi, because they just make it effortless. Yeah, like it's just effortless. They're always 10 levels ahead of everyone. They can see the whole picture before the ball even comes to their feet. Yeah, Thierry Henry was unreal, man. Don't get it twisted. But Bergkamp, for me, levels. Yeah, the best footballer I've seen at this football club. Yeah, Henry, I've seen them both, so I'm kind of happy either way. But yeah, for me, Bergkamp was just mad. Zola was sick. Eric Cantona was sick. David Ginola, I like players like that as well. But like, don't get it twisted. I do love Thierry Henry. Yeah, I love the guy. But he ain't the Premier League's GOAT. Bergkamp is.
Wow. I mean, for me, like that's I've never heard that one. I obviously didn't see that stream of yours. Like, I think Bergkamp's very, very good. Cantona, but you putting Cantona above Henry, I'm not going to challenge that one. Like, I'm never challenging that one.
People are challenging me on Zola. Zola, listen, I've seen Zola, and I'm going to harp on about this story one more time, right? He went to visit a young boy that was very ill in Great Ormond Street Hospital, and Chelsea were playing Norwich the very next game. Yeah, and he was a Chelsea fan, this kid. And Zola said to him, I'm going to score a special goal for you against Norwich. Right? 1, to have the audacity to even say that. 2, he goes to the game, a corner gets whipped in, Zola runs into the penalty box, jumps up in the air and backheels one. Out off the ground, backheels it, top corner. Yeah, and then pulled the t-shirt up, and that was for the kid. It was like, could you imagine how that kid must have felt if he hadn't have scored? So to say it and then go and do it from Zola was
I hear you. That's I didn't know that story. That is a goated story. There's no doubt. I just, you know what I mean. And for me, we can remove Henry from that tweet and just Cristiano Ronaldo has the chance to become the Premier League GOAT. I mean, I think he's already the greatest player to ever play in the Prem. And I think if we take our preferences out of it in terms of just what he's won, the goals that he scored, the awards that he's got, the trophies, I think a lot of people would argue that's the case. We actually had a debate last night, and I am putting this clip out later today, Hussein, who said that when it comes to looking at who the best players are, we should completely discount the trophies they've won and only look at individual award. You agree?
Yeah. Okay,
Why?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. Yeah. Pascal Sigan is an invincible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Olivier Giroud, although I do like Giroud, and I appreciated him more when he left, by the way. Yeah, because I see him slapping it at Chelsea. I was like, oh, this guy, right? But Olivier Giroud and Kleberson have won a World Cup. Messi and Ronaldo haven't. So what's the trophies got to do with it? I don't understand. I never understood that. It's like, you know, a lot of people use the trophies one. Like, I don't get it. Like, I just look at players and I think, right, individual ability, how good are you as a footballer? Yeah, if the trophies back, like Matt Letizia, you grew up watching Matt Letizia. That guy probably never won anything. Yeah, one of the best footballers I've ever seen.
I get that point. So I definitely agree that you can't compare Jonathan Greening having a Champions League winners medal to Frank Lampard having a Champions League winners medal. But I think when we're talking about the elite player, so when you think about Matt Letizia is a great example. I rated him so much. But what we don't know is how he would perform in a Premier League game that you have to win to stay in the title race. How he would perform in a semi-final or a final when he is required to deliver.
Okay, let me stop you there. Sorry, let me stop you there. That guy single-handedly kept Southampton in the league every season.
No, and I understand
that. Pressure, man.
And I understand that's high pressure, but finals, semi-finals, the world's eye on you. Again, at Southampton, there isn't. The world and its dog are not looking at you and putting pressure on you. When Cristiano Ronaldo, this is how big Cristiano Ronaldo's second debut is for Man United. Journalists today are pushing for the 3 o'clock blackout to be lifted. Outside of COVID times, it'd be the first time ever in UK history that that's allowed to happen.